Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and we are in Ely at this point in time. Last time out we did the West Mersea railway station. We upgraded it, we added more tracks, we made it larger, and just overall we thought, yep, let's improve that station so that we can have through traffic. Now, Ely is not one of those sorts of stations. In Ely we are going to have I think every train stopping, quite a few trains stopping at this particular station. But as you can see, we do not have two tracks connected. So in this video, I'm going to see if I can connect up those two tracks and also smooth it out the entire junction so that we can run trains effectively, or as effectively as I can run them at this point in time through the station. So make sure you stay tuned. This might be a one-parter or a two-parter. I'll have to see. I'm trying to keep these episodes to about half an hour, so we'll have to see what happens on this one. But make sure you stay tuned and let's see how far we can get. Right, first things first, I need to get some trains clear. So let's go ahead and clear the trains. That train is going to be a cause for concern, but I need to get this train clear of this section. And if I can pause it before that train gets... So let's go there. That, I think, should just about be enough for me to mess around with this. So the first thing I need to do, this is going to be an easy part, is upgrade all of this to 4-track. That is going to happen. Again, we need to... That's not what I meant to do. So try and fix that. I meant to remove these. There we go. We need to get rid of the fencing that is currently on the side of this track, just for the time being, and those speed limit signs also shall disappear. So let's go ahead and do that. I think the fencing just here is okay, so I will just very carefully bulldoze these two bits. There we go. The rest of that is okay because that is not going to change, but here we're going to have a set of changes. So first off, let's go ahead and demolish this crossover. It feels like I only built this crossover, well, not so long ago, and indeed, it is true. I did not. It's not so long ago that I was building this crossover, and we'll break that up to there. That looks fine by me. This one has its 70 miles per hour. Can continue around, and this is where things change. So this is now going to go around at 70 miles per hour. This is now going to go around at 70 miles per hour. I'm going to bring this all the way, and obviously are we going to run into trouble here? No, we should be able to build that all the way. Some trees are going to disappear, and I'm going to bring it up to here because this is where we are going to try and bring this in. Now, the only problem I see here is where we are going to move these two tracks. So there is going to be a bit of a track move going on. In fact, I should probably do that track move before we do this. So this section, right, let's go ahead and get rid of that there. I know some of the trees are disappearing, but we can always put them back in when the time is right. So there we go. Right, I've done that. Next up, I need to... So what we really need is to get this section of track moved over So it still needs to do what it's doing. But if I push that all back to there, the next set is going to be going into this. So let's go ahead and do that. So yes, it still works. So we'll keep it straight for this period and then bend it in. There we go. And similarly straight for that and then bend it in. And now what that allows us to do is to create a high-speed junction here, just like we did on the other side in near West Mersea, and do that. And because we've opened up the gap, we are not removing any trees, at least on that side. On this side we are, unfortunately. Okay, so that has now opened that up, or completed that as I want it to be. Next up, we need to figure out where this is going to go. So now we've got 2 tracks. Now the inside track is going to be the faster one, I suppose. So realistically, I probably want this to, at a speed of 50, connects up here. And then, should we just connect this up like so, at a speed of 50 there too? And yes, that is still a problem. But that should not be a problem too much longer, because what I'm going to do is make a total hash of this. How am I looking for getting a track in on this side? I can actually get a track in on this side. Great. So if I go ahead and put a 70, it's going to get rid of a number of trees, but I need to get this track in on this side. There we go. And then I need to clear this bit out like that. Clear that out, clear it out all the way across here. Clear it out along here, clear it out along here, and we should be okay up along the track. Oh boy, this is going to be a little bit tough. And do that. Okay, now that I've done that, what is going to happen is this track is going to peel into that platform. That track is going to come out and connect up to this. So if I now go ahead and delete from here, just delete that bit and put in our 70 mile per hour track like so, there's our new track. And again, 70 out of what's construct. Why is this a thing? Why is that not possible? All right. It wants to be a bit awkward. I will be even more awkward. I will do that and then rebuild it. Yep, there we go. Construction is possible. It's just lying. Right. As I was saying, I'll bring this track along here, and now comes the more difficult part, because I think this is going to have to disappear, and then I suppose I could cut the track down to 2 track just here, which I think is probably the best option for it. So I'll do that. I will then demolish that and demolish that, continue the track up along here. Right, there's a that's okay. Okay, that is going to... No, that's fine. That's fine. That then becomes a sort of a no-through thing. I'll do that. Obviously, delete the 10 there. Put that 10 back in up there. I think I can easily come across here. And then, I suppose, open up the 4 track, or in this case, it's close the 4-track. And this is going to increase to 70 anyway. 70, and then I suppose I'll slow it down. I guess that's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Okay. So now we have a bunch of things that need to disappear. Go away, bear. Now we have that track set up like that. This needs to disappear. Yes, I know you're going to complain. I will fix this in a minute. I'm going to add a 70 mile per hour track. That's going to cause problems. Right. Let's be very clever about this. Yeah, let's be clever about this thing. So let's delete up to here. Let's build the track as it is expecting to be built, which is going to be along there and then out like that. Follow this track in to do the exact same thing. Break this once again, and as I said, this is why I just needed that to be just there, just to ensure that I can get the right track into the right place. So, where's this supposed to go? It's supposed to be platform 1. Which one here is platform 1? I should be able to read it, right? Platform 1 is that inside platform. Okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's the West Brom Early route, which is, I think, the only one that runs here, right? Check that. Search for any lines just in this area. Oh no, wait, there is something else. Nope, that's the one, West Brom Early. Okay. So, if that runs out there, I do want it to be able to come along here. What speed are you at? 50? 40. 40. 40 is probably a good speed. I want that to be able to do what it's just done there, because I think that is important for it to be able to do. Wait, no. Wait, I want it to be able to 30. Let's bring that down to 30. I've got a better idea. If it is possible for it to do that, and possible for it to do that, which it is, it should also be possible for us to go across here as we have before, double slip that and run this in at 30 into there. There we go. So that is that bit done. I should probably put a speed limit here of 30. So that will come in there, go across there into that, and then when it's on its way out, it will do the exact same. But if we ever needed it to go across onto these lines, it is possible. Similarly, over here, we need some 25 mile per hour track to do a couple of crossovers. There and there. We also want a crossover across this. And a crossover across this, which I could probably do slightly further up like that and like that. So that gives us plenty of opportunities to get onto any track we want. So from here we could, so coming along this way, we could move over this, move over that, and be on this track if we needed. We could come along that way, we could do that and be on this track. Similarly, coming out here, we could go through there, across there and there. If you're on this track, you could go across there. If you're on this track, you could go across that way or back up that way. So That is working. Okay. So far, so good. Let's have a look. 70. We wanted the 70 mile per hour tracks. So I'm going to increase the speed of this section of track to 70. And we still need to sort out how this is going to join. And should I go 70 all the way up to Macclesfield? Is it possible to run 70 all the way? Let's find out. Speeds, please. That is 70. And that is happy at 70. That will definitely be happy at 70. That is happy at 70. And so I will indeed do this to run at 70. Great. Next up, let's connect up this bit. So it is from here up to there, and then a simple connection. That works. Just want to clear this up now. Where's the route going? Well, that's done something incredibly strange. I'm unsure. Oh, well, that's a bit rubbish. I'm unsure as to what has just happened there. So I will be looking to repair that in a moment. But before we do that, speed limit changes. We are bringing this up to 70. So we'll do 70 there, and that comes out through there. Yes, anything that comes out here, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. That works. This is obviously remaining 70 through this whole thing. Probably want some signs indicating the 70 here. That's fine. That's fine. 30 has been indicated there. 40 needs to be indicated here. That's fine. 70 needs to be indicated on this one. Now I am a little concerned about the two-way traffic that is going to happen here, because we're going to have a train stop there and then come back right the way across here, which could cause some issues. So I am a little concerned about that. I am going to put a signal here though, and I will put let's put another signal just here. In fact, if I put two signals here, that would work. I'll put a signal here, and then for this one, should I just leave the signal way back here, because that's going to be the faster train, and then we've got 2-track through all of this, which is fine. I think that is working fairly decently. Right, let's sort out the railway. West Brom to Ely, you're fine. Bracknell to Berwick, you are most certainly not fine. What have you done? Right, I want you to be on the inside of this one. So you need to be, no, that's not right. Ely. There. Coming back, you're going to be there. Has that fixed it? That seems to have fixed it. Okay, great. And it keeps it on the right track. That's really good. Now, this side, slight concern, as you can see, there's the contraflow I was talking about. For now, I think for now we really should run this just as a... Right, I need a waypoint. Just going to stick one of these old style waypoints here just for now. In fact, no. Autosave, this is a bad time. This is a really bad time. I want to put this here because I'm going to force it to go along this path. Just because there is nothing running along here at this point in time. After a while, this is obviously going to cause some issues, but right now this is okay. So this path, this line here needs to be Litchfield and then go through there. What? Okay, Early, go past that. There you go. So it goes past the signal. So that keeps it, for now, just out of the way. And then I might have to do a slip line here that goes in just to help ease the problems on this route. But I do want that to slip like that. There you go. That is what I want. Sure, it's going to cause a tiny bit of issues once we get there, but at this point in time, we are perfectly all right. Good. Signals are there. That's fine. That's clearing into the station. We probably will need more signals for station clearance. Thinking about it, and we will probably need station exit signals, but that's fine. Speeds to finish this episode off. What speeds are we looking at here? 70 straight up. Let's go straight up to 70. I think we can handle that. So that means that you are redundant and shall be replaced with a 70 mile per hour signal. See, I would like it if you could click this and then change the speed like that, but unfortunately that isn't the case. Nevertheless, it's still pretty good. Okay, we're looking all right here. How are we looking on this side? Oh, do not like this. Did I do that? Would that work? It closes, the barrier's closed properly. That is important. The only thing here is, obviously, I know this is going to have to change. We're going to have to do a flyover or something here because that is a lot of tracks to be crossing. And it is going to end up being really, really busy. Right. Everything else seemingly looks okay. I'm not seeing any major issues. I'm seeing some plantation issues. These plants are a little bit annoying. There we go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. That's a little bit better. There we go. Aside from that, that one can go. It is looking all right. Yeah, I think overall that is not too bad at all. My concern obviously is going to be once this. I mean, this is at 200, so we're moving up to 280, aren't we? At some point, so this is going to be 1, and then 2. It should still be okay. We're going to have to adjust perhaps how much this curves, but overall that should be okay. And 280 is going to be our limit, I believe. I do not fancy having any stations larger than 280. I was going to say 280 kilometers. No, 280 meters. Whilst I'm here, obviously something I realized in the last video is I can put platform shelters on even where there are seats underneath like that, and I was just being silly about it. So let's go ahead and do that. I will get let's do a 55 mil. Better. Oh, I think I need a much. Oh, I want this from the other side because I want to be able to show that I've done 35, and there we go. Just because that that is already happening now. It's really strange because I feel like, and I'm just going to check this before I end the video, I'm just going to go back in time. When did I upgrade Ely to become a much bigger station? Because I've got a picture of it on the thumbnail. So that was it more station rebuilds in February? Was it in February or upgrading Berwick upon Tweed? Yes, I think it was. I think it was February in which I upgraded this station. So 2 months later, I'm upgrading it again. Although this time it's pretty much. I do not think I'm going to have to rework a lot of it to when I do the final upgrades, which is going to be the 280 meter stations. Right. To end this video, let's make sure this actually works. So let's go ahead and fast forward. And maybe bring ourselves up to 1885. Oh look, we have a ship available. Well, that is not useful to me. Yep, the tank engine is there and happily running. Always full, always full. We're going to have to do something about that. But that is working fine. Here comes another train. I really like the sound of these ones. And the colour of them is stunningly good. And here comes another train. Very nice. And that is working as expected. And also, have a look there. I didn't do the double platform even in Ely. That might be one thing I do need to do. I might need to double platform that middle one and then add another, or potentially just add another platform there and do something else. So there are still some changes that are going to happen. I want to check to make sure the train coming in this direction will be fine. So I'll just follow this one and I'll start my intro. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you can do so at www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really help me out. And also you can find me on social media at ECGadgetLB for both Twitter and Instagram. That is all from me. I'll see you next time in Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series, where I need to do a little bit of detailing work. And once I've done that, I think we can create our new line to Ollerton. And it probably will end up going wrong, but there we go. And who knows, that one might also be in the spring update version. I'm recording this in the pre-spring update version just in case there are some problems. I want to have some time to fix those. Anyway, that's all from me and I'll see you next time in Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series.